Yeah. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Because of the news yesterday, of Damar Hamlin news yesterday, a lot of other things kind of got overlooked. And as I kind of gathered myself and I saw the kinds of the big headlines that I missed yesterday, I noticed that Dana White was, TMZ caught a video of he and his wife getting into him slapping his wife after his wife slapped him, and there was a physical altercation between a man and a woman, and it disgusts me. It disgusts me because there's no excuse. I don't care. And he's even I don't respect him for what he did, but sort of the thing I can at least give him credit for facing the cameras and putting it out there that he was wrong. He didn't make any excuse for it, and he has owned up to what he did, and what he did was dead wrong, as he said, and as he should have done. All right, because he's not the only man that puts his hands on a woman, and there's no excuse for doing it. It is despicable, and there's just no reason for it. There's no reason for it. No excuse for it. And you're talking to someone that grew up with an older sister, has been around women for like my entire business is based around women. And yes, mentally fucking get on my fucking nerves. A lot of them get on my fucking nerves. Love them. Don't get me wrong. You love them. But yes, you do get angry. You do get into shouting matches, but there's no excuse for a man to be putting his hands on a woman. All right. So, and because of that, it brought me back to some of the things that I've encountered as a boxing trainer. And one of the many situations that I've been a part of, and the way some women have opened up to me after they've learned how to box, after they've learned their combinations, they learn how to throw a jab, a hook, a cross, and all those things. And I can remember there was one time in particular where I was kind of getting tired of teaching boxing. I was getting tired of training and stuff like that because it started to become old. And it just, again, the gym I was working for, the owner I was dealing with was very content when it comes to dealing with the same members and the same people coming in every day, the same group of people. There was never any drive to go out and get new people. There was never incentive. There was never anything like that, never any push. And it became kind of monotonous. It became kind of boring seeing the same people every motherfucking morning, right? And then one of the members who used to come in regularly comes in, and she was talking about how she had a ex-husband who would beat her. Like, I mean, not like the slap, and to like beat her in ways that the way she described it was that if she sees him, she would just start to tear up. Like, she'd get that scared. And that's then even the company, 9 Run, it started from a lady named Heather Hudson, who started the boxing lesson. She met her husband, who she runs the entire franchise with, because she needed protection. She needed mentally to focus on, she needed to learn how to do it from a mental standpoint, even though the man who used to abuse her is completely out of her life. Just mentally learning how to do it, how much it can help. And that's really what I want to express to you guys today on today's Move Swiftly Thought, that if you are in a situation, or if you're any kind of a domestic abuse situation, and in many ways the abuse isn't physical, just learning how to do it, protecting yourself mentally from going crazy, I strongly, it doesn't have to be with me. This isn't although you can sign up. I do offer boxing lessons on makeyourmove.com. That's makeyaMove.com. But I'm primarily in South Florida, in the West Palm Beach area. So if you're listening to this and you're not in that area, then I strongly recommend, if you are dealing with a situation like that, I strongly recommend that you go out, get some lessons, learn some things, learn some combinations, so you're able to protect yourself mentally. And that's how you are able to make it through your days, especially as a female who's very vulnerable. And if you have a younger daughter who's in the sports, or a younger daughter who is you're having a difficult time trying to get her to work out and stuff like that, I strongly recommend you push this particular activity onto her. All right. Again, I dive deeper into all of this. MakeYourMove.com, MakeYamove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. It's where you can listen to my podcast, where you can buy all the books, buy all the Plus LY bundles, the Plus LY merch, the hiring seminars, the fundraising team. Everything is all on that one website. That's MakeYamove.com. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.